Good morning, everybody. I didn't turn the music back on. Uh-oh, that's why it got so quiet all of a sudden. No, it's good. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. My name is Shawn. I'm coming to you live from the safe, isolated confines of Coding Entertainment Streaming Studio in beautiful Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. And of course, with me today and forever is my best friend, Lee.
Hello, forever best friend Sean.
Hello.
Nevi, I know that my phone was in there, but hey, what? You wanted to see me seeing who's in chat? Well, you got me.
Got him.
Also, because I'm the one that does this, Sean,
All right. Proceed.
I'm coming to you live from the pits of Avernus, where it is Phoenix, Arizona, very hot, and we're coming to you live. No, it's hot. It's getting hot, and I hate it.
Oh. It was a little warm this morning. No, it's actually not warm, sorry. It was a little brisk. A little bit of a wind chill going on, but still pretty nice out.
But
And
it's
of,
great.
yeah, and of course we got the man behind the scenes, the one keeping us all in check, the one we love the most, is Sasha, hanging out with us today to
Sasha!
co-produce and moderate the stream with us.
So I'm excited.
Yeah, we got some good ones today.
Some great ones today.
I think some like I like the colors of today. They're so different.
I like the fact that I'm sure everyone already knows some of what we're making today.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's not like we do anything when things happen.
Nah, nothing. We don't get to spoil anything on this show.
But I'm excited, so I'm going to start.
Yeah. Good morning, Coffeena. Good morning, Lukazutus. Sean likes the color white. Yeah, it's an okay color. It's all about those clean white robes. So how's your week been? Anything exciting?
My folks are still in town,
Yeah.
and the baby is definitely,
Center of attention?
yeah, but it's also like, he's really hitting those, like I want to be early for everything, so he's sort of being early on the terrible twos.
Oh no.
Yeah.
His birthday's in a couple months, right?
Yeah. He's not till literally the last day of July, but he's got lung power and he wants to show us all.
I was Chaser 43 changing it up. Shawn and Lee, how was breakfast? Breakfast was good.
Breakfast was non-existent for me.
Lee.
Hey, no one seems to ever give a crap, but I never eat breakfast either. But like, I have the option to eat during the show.
Yeah, that's true. Off stream, you can just grab bites of pancakes and be all good. What did I do this week? This week was pretty easy going. Although I did have a really good time with Mars yesterday because I got to be a guest on his homebrewed
How was
podcast. It was
I
fun.
didn't get to catch it.
It was fun. It was more questions about the character than I was expecting because I did not prepare that much. But I did get to put on my my Furbolg like face paint and all that stuff again, which was a lot of fun.
Now, is this a character you created?
Yes. So like the Furbolg outfit is usually for what we do for Pumat when we cosplay him.
Sure.
Of
course.
But then when Mars was like, "You want to be on the show?" and I was like, "Yeah." Like I see you dress up as your character Mars. I'm like, so it means I have to dress up. So that's what I'm gonna do because I have the capabilities and stuff for it. And then I just like I guess I was like, oh, I need to make a character for us and not beat Pumat because I think that'd be bad. So I just slapped up this like Oath of the Ancients level 10 paladin that he just roams the forest like smiting aberrations.
So this isn't like an established character you've already kind of had? I mean, your name was...
Yeah, the name was something I've been using for a while on stuff. It is not one that I have... Yes, thank you, Nevada. Thank you for teaching me how to put on the makeup. It's not a character I've made yet. So I didn't know what I want to do with it, and then all of a sudden it was just like, all right, like, okay, I'm doing the Furbolg. Okay, that'll be the name, and then I'm gonna be a paladin, and just like went with it. Let's see if I can find the character sheet for it. Right. Here, it says, and I actually he rolled some really good stats. So, here, hopefully that works. That's the character sheet for my dude. Oh, no problem, Dusty. Have a good one.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for stopping by. That didn't work. I wonder if I have to make it like private. See, shareable link. Aha. There you go. That one should work. Robo Government. You remember me of a furball named Soundton I saw on a show yesterday. Yeah, strange, huh? Really, really weird. Don't know why that was. Don't know why that happened.
That I once knew.
Yeah, it was a lot of questions. He kept asking me questions about like the forest and the name, and I was like, I haven't prepared these things yet. So
how'd you do on the fly?
Yeah, exactly. So I may have stolen some terms from books. Very charismatic, yes, yeah. It's this character sheet, like the stats I rolled were like really, really good. So I want to use them at some point. I didn't realize paladins have such great saving throws and everything.
Yeah, and then they get the ability to make them even better.
Yeah. Beef 2 Willie, what's on the menu today? Well, pancakes, of course. That's the only thing that's ever on the menu.
Well, smiles, laughs, and a good time.
Yeah, but that costs us extra.
Oh, not for me. Mine's always complimentary.
Yeah. It's a hard market these days. I mean, I start charging for
this economy?
Yeah. Smiles? For free? Come on. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I definitely want to join again and have a better fulfilled story. I did not think it'd be that in depth into like the character's background that I just made 2 days beforehand. It's like, oh no.
See, I figured that it was one of those like, oh man, this is because it's like you said, I think it's like your name on some stuff. So I figured it was like, oh yeah, this is his, like kind of like how Mars. I was like, well, yeah, it's the thing he's most passionate about and got the most. But no, apparently, I was deceived.
Honestly, the character I've played the most so far has been Snow on the Lake, but I didn't have cat makeup.
Well, not necessarily have to play the most.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, it's Snow is the one I've thought about the most in terms of like story wise. Yeah, so that would have been, but like to change the makeup style all of a sudden do like cat makeup would be difficult. Oh, I think we have the stuff for it, but I've never done that style of makeup. So to do all the different colors and patterns and stuff that it would take.
So you've never effed around, and you didn't want to find out.
Yeah, but I had like half an hour to put everything on and get ready. So it's either just do one face of gray, and then a little bit of red on the nose, and then you're done.
Yeah, I'm ill-equipped to do any kind of.
Yeah, it takes some practice. We've been in and out of Puma a bunch. So, George Law is asking, how do I use the code? If you take the code, this one right over here. If you go into your chest opening screen, up on the top right, you'll see a little locked box. You can click on that and just paste the code in there, and you'll be able to get the free Electrum chest.
What you can also do to unlock the code, it's a little secret that I've discovered.
Oh.
Yeah, check it out. So, if you just go outside of your current dwelling and you just scream it as loud as you can into the ether, it might also work.
Yeah, just go outside and get out clean white robes as loud as you can. and then that'll hopefully work. But I hope you know you're gonna have to be Snow in the Lake for C&E Halloween now. That'd be cool.
Oh,
That'd be
you guys
fun.
do a C&E Halloween?
We don't really do a lot. Like we have people come in
I
the
guess.
office in like costume and stuff. Sorry, Tracer says Lee. Lee. Thanks for being the Bob Ross of pancake art. But I wonder, does that make Shawn a happy little tree? Just wondering. I'm a happy fat stump.
Yeah. I think it's more of that like that kind of like, hey, if you make a mistake, just remember, even mistakes are beautiful too.
Yeah.
Shawn, you're a beautiful mistake.
I'm a beautiful mistake. My parents told me I was planned. Cassius.
What was their plan?
Not this. Cassius is asking, so which of Shawn's characters should we be asking for Isle of Champions? Ooh. Well, it's a Furball Paladin or a Tabaxi Ranger.
What's their need for?
Neither, really. They're both, like, underused races in the game. Like, we have one of each so far, I think. We only have like Birdsong as the Tabaxi and Tyrell as a Furbolg, so a second one would be kind of cool.
It would be kind of cool.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think Snow would definitely be a DPS.
Snow would be that deeps.
The deeps, yeah. And then the Paladin would definitely be tank, right? Do we need more Paladins and Rangers? No, not really. I'd be interested to see like the design behind them and what like Justin and Chris would come up with and stuff. That'd be pretty cool.
I'm excited for getting to use my Pact of the
Griddle.
Griddle. Although I have to figure out what they look like. I might kind of go off of. There was one time where how they have those artist things, like, hey, do this thing, and it was.
Oh, I think you broke some of the hat.
Zoop.
Yeah. Whew, saved it.
I was like, how did you see that? Are you in my house? And I realized
I do have a great top-down view of everything.
Yeah, and I realized there's like 374 people in my house right now, and I'm into it.
Yeah.
There's drinks in the fridge.
Enough for everybody?
Well, I mean, what is enough? Does everyone want a sip of water? Then maybe. Got Fiji's in there. Want some of that Fiji?
The Fiji? It's the good water. Lightning Wolf? Lightning V Wolf?
Lightning Wolf.
Lightning Wolf. Says no hidden codes today? No, not today. The hidden codes are mostly like a Isla Insights dealing thing. So, cause I can't come up with hidden codes in the morning. I had a hard enough time coming up with this one. Oop.
Man, if only you were able to think about the hidden codes any other time.
Yeah, you're right. Too bad it has to be done Friday mornings.
You can't think of it at home and then bring it in like, oh, this is the one I want to do.
Yeah,
I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah. Your codes are like, I need 12 or 16 letters. I'm like,
Yeah, they're very
okay.
they're very specific. Most of the time it's just because like we get all the art and stuff and like Monday or Tuesday and I'm like, all right, this is great. I'll think about it through the week, but then I don't because I'm too busy working on tickets and other stuff. And then I get to the Friday and I'm like, oh, I gotta make a code this morning, and it's just the pattern now.
Hey, pancakes, stop having issues. Like, don't stop sending tickets, and then you'd have more codes.
That doesn't work that way. Was that a Wookiee or your phone?
It was me.
Oh. Trying to get the Beetle and Grimm skin. Nice, congrats. I thought those weren't coming out
Nice.
until next week. Yeah, I thought those
So
were
now
coming.
you got a new ticket. How
Yeah.
come you got?
Like, I think we kept being told like once the event was over, those skins were going out. So. Coffee says C&E needs cats. There's a hidden code for you, Sean. Nice. I've always wanted to bring my cats in the office, but I feel like they would just like be way too terrified because they're both big scaredy cats. Arctic Blizzard wants to know, but how do the pancakes taste?
Oh, so good. Well, first of all, they're just pancakes. I mean, they're pancakes. You know, there is not much done to the batter to change their taste. It's just a little bit of icing gel food coloring, and I use a more concentrated color so I can use much less.
Oh, icing food gel coloring?
Icing food gel coloring, food gel ice coloring,
Coloring
color
food ice gel?
food ice, Gellington.
Dinkelberg.
But then it's also like when your food, you know how you eat with your eyes and your nose and things like that. So it's like delicious pancake. Oh, but also looks like shaka.
Sugar.
So now that I've finished creating the first, can we talk about Rivals of Waterdeep being in the game?
Yeah. Before that, I need to just answer one question. Sorry, I just need to find the information. If someone's asking what the support email is, and it is idlechampions@codenameentertainment.com. So that is the email. Here it is, Cassie. So I'll put it in the chat there. Boom. There's the email. All right. Well, Rivals of Waterdeep. Shaka, first one to come to the party.
First of all, I watched. This is one of those times where I actually watched the show.
Hey.
I have a big gap from the earlier stuff to the now stuff. Just somewhere in the mix, I had a child and life.
It's pretty important.
All these kind of things, but yeah, I think that the show started around the time of, and I know you love to hear it, Stream of Many Eyes. I don't know if it was the debut. It might have been. But it was really cool to get to be there for the beginning of such an awesome show. And I made a pancake of Brandon's character when he came up to our booth.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. And it's just super cool. And the one thing that I think is really I would think of it as being so complicated, but they do it so well, is they rotate DMs per season.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I do remember hearing that, actually, yeah. That is pretty neat. People are asking if this is the skin code. If the skin code for Beetle and Grimm gives you Beetle and Grimm, and it does. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I thought that the take this thing was supposed to be for next week, which is weird.
But that's the isn't that the take this thing?
Yeah, the Parker in the box.
Yeah, I thought next week was the Kroll's chef.
I believe so. Yes. I think.
Starfish. Starfish 71 asks, "Hi, Shawn and Lee. Is it too early to start drinking yet?" Well, I will say, you definitely have the different time zones are different for everybody because we've got some people that watch the show at night.
Yeah, there's someone was in chat saying it was 7 p.m. already. So
Yeah, so some would say go for it there.
yeah.
I'm personally drinking a cup of coffee, and it's really hitting the spot.
Drink your water.
But, yeah, water, coffee. I also just I don't drink personally, but I am all for you enjoying your libations.
Yeah.
Starfish
Starfish got the red wine. Oh, we're getting the classy drinks out for Real Champions. Ooh. Oh yes, just a little bit of Merlot.
This show pairs nicely with a Chianti. I'm gonna do this flip.
Yeah, shaka. Alright,
Celestial Warlock.
The Two-Fleet Celestial Warlock played late by Sharif Jackson on Rivals of Waterdeep. Coming out on Wednesday. And I'm trying to get the spotlight posted. So just give me a second while I target Dupuis. Coke Zero, Trontonian. Wow.
Have you tried the the new? It's like I guess it's the new permanent flavor for Pepsi. Pepsi Mango.
What?
Nope. It's good.
Really?
It's really yeah.
It doesn't sound like it would be.
You're wrong.
Babylon Ranger, cold water here, yeah. The water gang. Wild cherry Pepsi. Ooh.
Son of a gun. Hold on one sec.
Yeah. Oh, and it's up. It's up. The Shaka is right here. It just got posted. Yeah, what is Pepsi? It's a B grade Coke. Nah, they're both. I don't know. They're both. I think Coke and Pepsi are pretty interchangeable in my mind. But I know people have like very like strong feelings. Can be what either one way or the other.
Well, you see, here's the thing. Here's the thing that is because I've worked in a multitude of restaurants.
Mm-hmm. B grade. Yeah.
So, if you are a Coke drinker and you go into a place and they say, "Oh, actually, we got Pepsi. Is Pepsi okay?" Coke drinkers are the only ones that I've ever seen. They're like, "No, I'll just have water." That like.
Yeah.
No Pepsi drinker is told like, "Oh, we've only got Coke." They're always like, "Yeah, okay." So, Coke is an angrier drink, I think.
Coke is an angrier drink. I can see that. I mean, that is very much like that because she like only drinks Diet Coke. It's like water or Diet Coke, nothing else. So when we go to a restaurant, and it's like, "Oh, does she want Pepsi?" And the look on her face when she can't have her Diet Coke is like just it's crestfallen. She's almost like, "We need to leave. Like we're done. We're not eating here."
Nice.
Yeah. Of course, I would drink water and not Pepsi. There's nothing wrong with Pepsi. It's good. Do I prefer Coke? Yes, but
I prefer cherry Pepsi to cherry Coke, though.
Fair. Coke with real cane sugar. Mexican Coke is the S tier of soda.
Yeah.
The worst thing actually is the differences in Coke taste between Canada and the U.S. U.S. Coke is not good.
Okay.
Stop drinking soda for the most part since they first got braces. Babylon Ranger, that's great. Just don't drink pop. It's not good for you. Mexican Coke and Dr. Pepper. I have never liked Dr. Pepper.
Oh, I love
Dr. Pepper is it's so gross.
Nah.
And like the people who like Dr. Pepper are always like shocked when I say I don't like Dr. Pepper. Like it's like, "I didn't like Dr. Pepper." It's like it's not that good. I don't understand it.
You know what is annoying to me?
What?
People that are shocked when someone doesn't like something. Like,
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? Preferences exist. Like,
Yeah. I mean, you have poor taste in drinks. Wow, Garwire. There's nothing wrong with not liking Dr. Pepper. Oh, and Arctic Blizzard likes pineapple pizza. You know what? I don't like pineapple pizza, but if you like pineapples on pizza, go for it. The pineapple will eat you slowly. So.
I prefer pineapple on like any pizza I've got, for the most part. Well, that's not true, but I really enjoy a pineapple on a pizza.
People who like Dr. Pepper, and then there are people who are right. Yeah. Team Dr. Pepper sucks here. These starfish just got my back. Let's go. What gets me is when people don't like chocolate milk. That's one thing I'm like, how do you not like it's just chocolate milk? How do you not like chocolate milk? It blows my mind.
Well, I don't really like chocolate that much.
Tisk. No, that's fair. Yeah, people who don't like Dr. Pepper. Hi, we're here, we exist, and we matter. P52 Willie, oh, you're hurting me. It's like my favorite drink.
What's your favorite drink?
My two favorite drinks are chocolate milk and a fruit punch.
You ever have chocolate milk fruit punch?
Combine them? No. That would ruin both of them.
Have you tried it?
No, but now I'm really, really curious.
So would you say that there is a degree in which you have to say, I don't know?
What are you getting at?
I'm saying you've never tried it, so you don't know.
That's true.
You don't like it.
But I know the two flavors, and I think putting them together probably is not the best.
Oh, sorry, Wolfgang Puck. I didn't know you were a master of your palate.
Yeah. Are you not?
Well, I'm a chef, bro.
Yeah. That's true. If anything, you've got a better palate than I do.
Although, that being said, I don't think it would be very good.
Yeah. Don't say again, flavors are subjective, though. There is no best drink. That's true. Everyone's got their own personal preference for best drink. So,
although, you know what? I think I've brought this up before. I am like the target audience for all the new stuffs. Like, oh, there's a new flavor of this. I mean, I gotta at least try it.
Yeah.
And I was in the store the other day. Although this is one where it was like just made for my personal preferences. But there's an Oreo that's like caramel coconut. So it's kind of like the Girl Scout cookies almost. It's a caramel coconut filling for the creme. It was super good.
I was saying if they made a fruit punch milk the way they make strawberry milk, okay, that wouldn't be too bad. I do like me some strawberry milk sometimes. Strawberry milk's pretty good.
I had a raspberry milk. I also used to make all kinds of those things when I worked at a coffee shop, and we had just like all the flavors. I was like, why not make this kind of thing?
Yeah. Glacier, sorry, the Epic Store version of the game doesn't have the Twitch pop-ups, really? That's super weird. I will... Is anyone else here from Epic? Like, did they get the Twitch pop-up? Because that seems super weird. On a side note from that, so once I wait for the replies for that, have you ever had a Milkus?
Come on, man! Stop making stuff up.
Yeah, no, it's like a creamy soft drink. So it's carbonated water with milk to create a cream taste.
Sounds describing it.
Yeah, describing it is iffy,
worst.
but like, but that's actually pretty good. It went out. You lost me at creamy. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I love cream soda.
Oh yeah, me too. No, absolutely. Milkus, it's the idea behind it is a little weird, but when actually tasting it, it's good. One of my players at D&D, every game he buys a bottle of Milkus, and he loves it. So I've tried it a couple times. It's not bad.
A sterling review.
Yeah.
I've tried it. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah. How
So
cream we
run to your
talking?
local supermarkets and buy Milkus.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah. How cream we talking? Eggnog or cream soda? Well, cream soda is not really creamy. It's like a creamy like milk, but like a little bit like watered down.
It's vanilla. Oh,
So
you're talking about Milkus?
yeah, Milkus. Yeah. In the UK, it's not bad. It's a glowing review. Yeah. Quark Demon's asking what champions are buffed in an hour and a half. It's a good question. Let's see here. So buffs this weekend. It's the Epic Battles weekend. Oh, because it's Time Gate weekend. Hey, let's go. Guess we're running a little bit over today then to do the rapid fire Time Gate talk.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, man, I feel like we need to.
Yeah. All right. This weekend we're buffing Minsk. We're buffing Calliope. We're buffing Alindra. Ooh. We're buffing Averin, and we're buffing Birdsong. And we're buffing Averin's Mirror Image. Ooh, that's a good one.
I've always been saying, like, Averin doesn't get enough credit. He needs to be buffed. No one.
And no one uses them. Yeah. Oh yeah, Pablo. She's all excited for Birdsong. Because that's not exactly a deep push we get. No, not exactly. Averin will help out for sure, but and especially pairing him up with Alindra, that Heroes of the Plains synergy together, it'll be good. I think it's pretty good. And the weekend boost, the extra bonus this week. We're back to GEs. So we're buffing Alindra's slot 5, the T-Rex miniature figure. So that'll be for her Brows of Judgment ability. Space Cookie Clean White Robes is an old code. Shouldn't be. I mean, I made it this morning. Yeah, Averin Freely, Alindra Zorbu Wreck. Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, this is a good. I mean, even with throwing it instead of a Zorbu, throw in Ashara with Alcoria, you'll be killing it. Strong weekend, no matter who your main DPS is. Glitch Night switch pop up epic. Okay, good. Whew, had me worried there. It's hard to do a bunch of stuff and then not have the Twitch pop up on Epic. So hello everybody. I guess the pop up just went out. Welcome to the show.
Oh. Hello, epic friends.
We're making pancakes, but it's art. We get to eat. Oh, and he gets to eat it afterwards. Hello, Wibble. Hello. I started getting really into Stardew Valley.
You did?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
We have it, but Ashley did not get super into it. I think she needs to like look it up more because it's not like a lot of the games that it's similar to, where it's just like, here's literally everything and it's mind-numbingly easy to do.
Yeah,
it's got a little bit more of a learning curve.
Sasha just wrote out. I love Stardew Valley. Like, love capitalized, bolded. Stardew Valley. It's one of his favorite games ever. It's good. It's one of those games I've wanted to play for a long time, but I know like because it's such an involved game that the moment you get into it, you're in it for a long time. And I've been putting it off for that reason. But now I'm in it, and that's all I play when I get home. Alestros says, congrats on the Epic Store free week placement. Oh yeah, huge! I'm so excited. So Epic does like free games every like week or so, and next week we're the free game of the week with like that big bonus giveaway we're doing.
Oh, nice!
So it's gonna be busy.
I guess that sort of explains why we're streaming for
a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of streaming next week. So.
Oh, speaking of, next week is the week where, alas, I shan't We won't be doing a Friday Griddle Champions because we're doing the charity.
Right.
I'm doing the charity game for Jaspers. However, we will be here Thursday.
Yeah. Oh,
Super
and
early.
I guess I'll add on to that too. On the 7th, the following week, will also be no episode.
Wait, what?
'Cause I'm taking the day off because of my birthday. I have the 6th, 7th, 10th, 11th booked off for my birthday. So. Yeah.
Seems like an interesting time to tell
Yeah.
chat and your partner.
And your partner, yeah. Whoops,
at
sorry.
the same time. You've known about my thing for.
Yeah, well, it's like dates got finalized and everything not too long ago, so. I was gonna tell you, I promise. Shawn just found out what considered to be a bit of a glitch. Self-sacrifice preempted Orkira's ults, which should have killed the boss I was on. She started the animation but stopped when the boss would have killed my tank, but she swapped instead. Self-sacrifice preempted Orkira's ults. So the ult was about to go off, but then Orkira swapped places. Huh, weird. So there's someone made me take it with that information, and I can go over it better than I can here. Oh. Can't Margaret or someone sit in for Shawn on the 7th? This is my show. No one takes my show. Maybe. Margaret usually has Fridays off, so I think same with Dylan. Now because he's doing the 4 days a week, so maybe bug Lauren. Maybe she wants to host it.
Okay, so part of me wants to
isn't
go.
it Lee's show?
Part of me wants to say.
Yeah.
No one could replace you.
Yeah.
No, but if anyone could replace any of us, I feel like it's Lauren for a day.
Yeah. Oh, Nevada will host it. It's fine. She'll come into the office and host it.
That would also be kind of dope.
Yeah. You can get my better half. It's fine.
All right, so tentatively,
Yeah.
we are not having an episode next week or the weekend. We are having our Thursday episode.
Yeah.
But we will look into the potential with zero promises made.
Exactly. Yeah. Actually, this week and next week I have exactly 1 day off today. Oh, but do you have dentist day today? Well, dentist is good. Hopefully, it's not for anything too bad. Level 99 gamers. So I literally just started playing this game. Well, welcome. That's super just started. It's great. Saw the Epic Store and I'm a big D&D player/fan. Awesome. Are there any beginner tips for this game somewhere? Stuff I should keep in mind. Yeah, Garwar's guides. Super good. So Tony just posted the link there with Nightbot, level 99 gamer. Check those out. Ton of information. When you first start the game, it doesn't look like a lot, but like the actual depth you get as you continue playing, it just nothing but grows. There is so much depth and discovery in this game. It's nuts. So check out Garwar's Guides. Really great place to get all the beginner tips and all that stuff. Also, you probably hear from every other game in the world, but join the Discord. The people on our Discord are so helpful for new players, towards new players and everything. Like, yeah. They're fantastic. Like, the community here really helps the game grow. Like, it's phenomenal what the community does. So
yeah, I mean, the community is why a show like this can exist. You know?
Yeah. We literally just make pancakes of art in the game.
Right. I mean, other things could do like, hey, let's do a pancake art day where we have a pancake art and answer some questions and stuff. But
yeah,
the community being so supportive and wonderful is why we're able to be like, hey, let's have a weekly show where oftentimes we just talk about anime and other fun things. But
yeah,
we always like like here, Shaka is going to be the newest champion
On
and
Wednesday, yeah.
Wednesday comes out Wednesday.
Mhm.
Super cool.
Yeah. Yeah, what was it? And so I said that the game, like, yeah, if you don't have anybody to talk to, the game can be very overwhelming because there's so many choices and like with the formation abilities and how all those work. Like I remember when I first started playing it before when I was just starting at the company and everything, my formations were not good. They were not good at all. And then once after like being here for a little while and talking to the community and getting help from them, like I turned around. So my formations are really good. So definitely ask for help. This is not a competitive game. There's no online features, no leaderboards. So you just relax, do some kill some monsters, make some gold, get some favor with your gods, and you're good to go.
And just enjoy familiar faces. Like
yeah. If you're a fan of the Dritz novels, then you'll find all the oh my god, Champions of the Hall. Yeah, that's the name. That's not the right name, is it? My brain, I don't know.
I mean, it's right enough for me.
Yeah. Companions of the Hall, not Champions. Companions of the Hall. Oh yeah, and today is also what we call a free Timegate weekend. So every Friday in between events, we run what's called a free Timegate weekend. So you'll get your choice of one of 3 free champions. So even better time to start playing. So you're gonna get all your starter champions and then one free one today. And all you have to do is get to Area 50 in that one adventure, and then you'll be good to go. M Snyder 84. Yeah, I hear we may at some distant point in the future get co-op. Distant future. That is something I have no idea. I've heard Justin say it. Anything more on that? Your guess is as good as mine. That's all design production stuff. That's way above my pay grade.
Wouldn't it be neat if?
Yeah, it'd be cool. It'd be interesting to see how it was done. King 177. Wait, is it possible to transfer stuff from the Steam version or the Epic version for the free stuff later? No. This is very clear. If I have any tickets saying I want to switch from Steam to Epic, you're not getting it. I'm just gonna answer you no. That's it. I will make that very, very clear. So I've seen a lot of people joking about it, and I don't know if they're joking or being serious about wanting to swap just to get the stuff. It's not happening.
Tell me what you.
Tell me what you really. I'm putting my foot down on this one. Like no, you're not moving. Yeah, not moving things over. If you want to start an Epic to get the free stuff, great. But that's going to be a whole new account for you.
Speaking of, have we talked about Divinity 2 before? We talked about Divinity 2. Did we talk about this?
We talked about it last week. Yeah. Laying down the law, like Nathaniel said. Yeah. The free stuff on Epic is we're giving away Nova, Krull, Black Viper, Spurt. There was someone else. I think it was just maybe those 4.
Doug.
And Doug, yeah. I forget Doug. Human. Yeah, and they each get 16 gold chests with 2 shinies and 2 familiars. So it's a huge giveaway. They're pretty much that's the farm doors being open. You're just taking on everything out of our farm. Hero Complex. So the free stuff are usually bundled in chest codes that are universally available through though, aren't they? In most cases, yes. In this case, they're not chest codes. This is just by logging in on Epic, you'll get the free stuff. So there's no code to enter or anything like that. Red 513 Dragon says, do you know what the 3 chance will be for the time gates? No, it's random every time. So you'll always get a champion from year 1 because they're not available in any events anymore. Because we're on year 4 now, and the events will only show years 3 years in total. So in this case now it's 2, 3, 4. So you'll always get a year 1 champion, a random champion if you own or not, and then a champion you don't own. So no matter what, you'll always have a champion available that you don't own, and then one is random and one is going to be a guaranteed to year one champion, which is like Birdsong, Strix, Narak, Birdsong, Zorbu.
Whoa, you get Birdsong twice?
Did I say Birdsong twice?
You sure did. With
Birdsong and Birdsong and
Yeah.
Everyone's Birdsong. That's the trick.
And it was just like one name in between, so it wasn't even
Yeah.
like, oh man, you're naming all of them.
I'm naming all of them. Yeah. So.
You know what that reminds me of? I saw a video. You know the Matrix fight scene when they're in the basement or they're in the subway area, and he does like that one thing where he punches at him and the guy catches it, and he like extends his hand to like do a throat chop.
Oh yeah.
It's edited so like every time he punches him in that fight, he like shows him like catch it and get a throat chop. Yeah, it's just that over and over. It's done really well to make it look like that's what the whole thing was.
My throat! Stop hitting my throat!
Like, all right, what if we had a bird song, and then we had like a kick, and then a bird song, and then like we had a bird song.
Yeah. So you get Strix and Birdsong, and Grommet and Birdsong, and Zorbu and Birdsong. Fuzzy Lucifer is saying, I'm a new player, and I just completed the tutorial, but why does all my quests say deadly? So the reason your quests say deadly is it's checking to see how much favor you have. And the more favor you have, the less it'll decrease from deadly to easy on the way down. So because you just completed the tutorial, you don't really have a lot of favor. You probably only have like 100 or so. Maybe not even that much. So the more favor you earn, the easier the quests will be.
So for new players, how do you earn favor?
You earn favor by resetting adventures. So the more gold you gain will mean the more favor you get after you reset an adventure. So ideally, whenever you're playing, every time you're in an adventure or a variant, you want to be going as far as you can that you could possibly make it before you can't make it any further, and then resetting there and then moving on to the next one.
I'm gonna do a flip.
Yeah, let's go. Shaka Part 2. It's the full champion art. With the tail, the bag, the belt, the clean white robes. Alright, what other questions I got here today? Last year I was asking what color is the background of this current pancake. It's green.
I usually do just kind of like a standard pancake batter background, but when a great deal of the clothing
is white,
is white, I find that another color really helps it pop out more.
It's good. I like it. It's good thinking. Maelstrom says, now that some of your two champions are only available through time gates, will the same thing happen? That is a good question. I will take that away, actually, because that I am not too sure. I imagine we might do some changes closer to the end of the year, but I'm not 100% on what that will be. Maybe we add a fourth champion to the time gate options. Who knows?
Oh. Hey, Michaela.
Oh, hey, Michaela. How's it going?
Just making them pancakes.
Pancakes. Love 99 Gamer. How do you decide on campaign/adventures? Do you work with Wizards of the Coast, as in how much freedom do you have when it comes to adding content? We have a pretty fair amount of freedom when it comes to adding content. We're licensed by Wizards of the Coast, so everything we do has to be run through them. So we tend to get any of the new books, like the new adventure pass to come out. We tend to get the ability to use them in game. So we just added Icewind Dale. We have Descent into Avernus, Waterdeep Dragon Heist with a little bit of Mad Mage, Dungeons and Mad Mage thrown in. So yeah, and then the events are pretty much all ideas we come up with for monsters and fighting and things like that. And so.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it gives me a whole different kind of excitement and anticipation when I find out, like, oh, we got a new book coming out. I'm like, sweet, I've got a new theme of pancakes coming up in the next few months.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, also stuff with Acquisitions Inc., Waffle Crew. We got, as much as I would love more Critical Role characters, we'd have Spurt from Critical Role. Let me just shut our mouth for you. Yeah. Yeah, this game's on a very like tight schedule, so there's a lot of content that comes out on a really regular basis. It's like a new champion every 3 weeks, with a content drop in between that. So essentially, you get a bunch of new adventures every month and a new champion every month for the most part. So there's it's an idle game that has a lot of content that comes out like on a pretty regular basis. So there's always something to do.
Yeah, it's unlike any idle game I've ever come across before.
How come we never made it to the tail of the monster in the bottom of the caves in Dragon Heist? Which tail of the monster in the bottom of the cave.
You forget, Shawn and I didn't write the
the
adventures.
Bro, I just do support. Yeah. What Babylon G2000? What monster is that? I can't think of it. Oh, is it the Neolithid? The big like purple snake thing? So I'll never come close to the end. Yeah, it's there's a lot of content. And like once you complete all the adventures and variants, right? By that point you'll have your patrons unlocked. Then you gotta redo it again through hand. Fuzzy Lucifer, all the auto clickers we're saving for 100%. The familiars are going to be some of your most useful things you'll get in game. So yes, exactly, 100%. Get those as soon as you can. I believe the mage hand's only 250 gems. So that's the first one you'll get super quick. You'll need to have passed at least area 66 to be able to use familiars. So make sure you've done that before. But yeah, super useful. The new Lul comic. Oh, the new Luke comic. Yeah, the new comic from Luke is pretty good.
I love when we talk about a thing I haven't had a chance to see yet. But here's what I want you to do now. That's going to be a new segment of our show is describe it to me. Show me. Describe it in detail. And I want to feel like I'm looking at Luke's artwork. So if you don't do a good job, you're just disappointing Luke.
All right. So we have this kind of top-down view of Jarlaxle and Minsk sitting on a glowing platform covered in runes and what looks to be some sort of arcane circle. And then taking up the majority of the right-hand side of the screen is the two heads of the Demogorgon. Jarlaxle with a smile on his face says, "Oh, I've seen bigger." Minsk follows up, smiling as well. And says, "Oh, I haven't." Boo. Squee. Minsk. But Boo has. Yeah. There's 4 tentacles kind of coming in around to get them in. But Jarlaxle and Minsk look like they're going to have an easy time. Is that good enough? That good?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that bit's gonna have legs.
No, I think it's a good one time. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a one and done.
Yeah. Wow, it's like I was there, Sean. Thanks, Nick. Much appreciated. Familiar sub a lot with the grinding, and if you manage to get 3 out of pair of gold, and you get 6 out of click distress. Yeah. So yeah, when you get to, once you hit certain steps of having enough familiars, they'll do different things. So having 3 in the field will automatically pick up gold for you in tokens that have dropped. Having 6, they collect distractions that are going on in the background. I think when you have 5, they pick up the boss bag that drops. And if you hold the F key, you can then hover over one of the boxes, and it'll show you what they do.
So finally, F's in chat will actually
F's in
benefit
chat
you.
are a good thing. So we want you to know that that's a very popular hotkey and to use it a lot. Real Bunny Beast, 34 familiars and counting. Yeah, that's about right. That's good. There's never enough familiars.
I'm still waiting on a Griddle Champions familiar, at least a skin for the mage hand that's like an extended forearm with a tattoo on it.
Yeah. I just want to see like a hand with a frying pan just like throwing pancakes at monsters.
But like, why? Like,
It'll just hit them.
Do we ever use a frying pan?
Fine, throwing griddles. I don't know.
Spatula.
Press have to pay respect. Summon familiars. Yeah. Celestial would pay for it, so we're good. A mage hand with a spatula or a battle bottle? A batter bottle? Yeah. Wow. Yo, frying pan was Peach's best weapon in Super Mario RPG. That's such a good game.
I never played it.
I remember playing it like as a young child. But I don't remember much about it. But
You know
I
what
remember it being really good.
You know what I have played?
What?
The Paper Mario for the Nintendo Switch. I really wish that I had read what people were saying about it before I thought, oh, I've heard the original Paper Mario is really fun. Might as well just get this. Because it's not good.
Really? Oh, that's so disappointing. Paper Mario and Paper Mario Thousand Year Door are like some of my favorite games. They're so good.
Yeah. It's kind of fun until you realize every single thing that you do from jump is pretty much going to be the same throughout. It's really pretty, but there's so little like change. And the way you fight is like just so banana. It's like, okay, so I rotate this puzzle piece thing and it's
Yeah, would definitely recommend Thousand Year Door. Sounds.
Thousand Year Door.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, back to Stardew. That was got really busy there for a second. Yeah, Stardew, a lot of fun. I'm in my first time getting into summer. Got my first sprinkler set. I got my coop, my silo. I've hit area 100 in the mines so far. I only died once. Well, got knocked out once, and that sucked quite a lot. Buddy Clanks. Okay, question: where do you activate the code? So the code, if you're in game, you go into where you open your chests. Up in the top right, there's a little like locked chest. You can click on that, and you can just copy paste the code into there, and you'll be good to go. And that'll get you your free Electrum chest. Thousand Year Door is the best Mario ever.
I don't even know if I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, it had a really good story. The characters were really good. You're welcome, Buddy Clank. It was for GameCube. GameCube, yes.
Is it like RPG?
Yes.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah, they did a. I will not be taking any questions. Yeah, they did a really good job with that one. I think what do I think? What I think is the best Mario game? It's hard.
In college, I played a lot of Mario Soccer.
Mario Soccer, nice.
The Strikers League or whatever.
Yeah.
And we would just drink a lot of beer and play a lot of soccer.
Yeah. What's it called? Sunshine was really, really good. 64 was also really good. Mario was missing. It's the best Mario game.
I mean, Mario 64 is definitely probably like the most important Mario game for where Mario has gone since then.
Yeah.
Like it paved the way for a lot of what's.
But wait, what if the best Mario game is actually Luigi's Mansion?
I mean, there's a case to be made.
Yeah. Because Luigi's Mansion was really good.
Yeah.
I never played. I didn't play the Galaxy. I never played the Galaxy games. They looked kind of okay. They didn't look like the best. Odyssey was actually really fun.
I've never been a big Nintendo.
Wait, what were Super Mario Bros. 3? What are we talking about? That's like that is the best Mario game.
It was my first Mario game.
What if the best Mario game is Dr. Mario? Come on, please.
I'm pretty sure it's what was the Mario Paint
Oh, that was a good one. Yeah,
for Super Nintendo? I had that. That was pretty cool.
yeah. I heard Bowser's Inside Story was pretty good too. Yeah. Super Mario World is probably the best. Ooh, yeah, it's a good one too. Are we getting a new Dritz skin? This is not a Dritz skin. It just happens to have 2 swords.
Yeah, Driss didn't invent dual wielding.
Yeah. The Mario Sonic Olympic games. Are those games any good? I've never played them. I guess they're just like mini game focused, right? So.
I mean, I'm sure that some of them are, but some of them aren't.
Yeah. Speaking of Dritz, how are the books? I know people like them.
I haven't read any either.
Yeah, I haven't read any of the video.
I probably should get on that.
Yeah, I'm in that same boat. The Super Nintendo was the first Nintendo. Super Nintendo was the first Nintendo I owned, so the Super Mario World was one of my favorite mine. Yeah,
sure,
that's fair.
I
think it's one of those things where it's like I think it seems the Final Fantasy for the most part is like for most people the first Mario game you play will usually be like your favorite. And I think that's the same with Final Fantasy. It's like everyone's first Final Fantasy game tends to be their favorite.
Like I don't want to disagree with that, but also like favorite first one. I mean, if you can divorce yourself from the kind of like
Nostalgia.
Yeah, like because that's the thing is, it's like we've talked about this before too. Is like I haven't seen the movie Goonies, and everyone says, "Oh, you haven't seen Goonies? You gotta see Goonies." I don't think I'd enjoy it even a little bit at 36, having already lived my life as it is. Like,
yeah,
nostalgia plays a big part in the enjoyment of things. Double Dragon, the movie, dude, that movie was so good.
So I love Double Dragon, the movie. Oh my god, I have it on VHS at home.
When's the last time you watched it?
Oh, it's been a long time.
Yeah. Shouldn't have left you without a dope beat to step to. But anyway.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go home and watch it today. I gotta do that now, though.
Cool, man. Get ready to go. Yeah.
It's the thing is like it's one of those movies that it's super 90s, so you know that it's gonna be in that VHS. What is this word? Yeah.
Okay, so Ek Garwar says, "I'm sorry, Lee, but The Goonies is fun at any age, unlike The Neverending Story." Now, I want to disagree with that because I could watch Neverending Story right now and love it, but it's the nostalgia that shades it. You know,
yeah.
like it brings it all back. But I'm sorry, I don't think at 36 watching Goonies for the first time would be super fun. And RoboGoblin gets it. He loves Double Dragon. But here's the other thing. The coolest thing is, well, Mark Dacascos is a national treasure. And he does like a backflip. And at the time, I'm like, oh, backflip! But watching movies now, like, I can't wait to avoid my family for the time it takes to watch Mortal Kombat as soon as I possibly can.
Oh, it comes out today.
It's out.
So it sucks. The only thing I think the only ways I can watch it because of Canada is in theaters, and that's it. Because HBO Max is a US only subscription.
Really?
So I don't know if I can watch it anywhere, but I want to watch it tonight. because it looks really good. I watched the 7-minute like opening scene.
I didn't watch that yet.
Oh, it's good.
I knew it was gonna be something to watch. So
Yeah.
Why break it up with that?
Yeah.
Didn't Batman? What's the Joker Batman called?
Sorry.
The Christian Bale movie that had. Chad,
The Dark Knight.
I feel silly. Dark Knight.
Yeah.
They put the first like 8 minutes of that online. That was cool.
Yeah. It just VPN and get it. Yeah. Yeah. Should we have a Discord screen share watch party? Yeah. We all just hang out in the Discord and watch. Someone can stream Mortal Kombat for us.
Okay, Garwar. Garwar says, I ran an after-school program at a middle school. Middle schoolers are notoriously picky about what they like. Some movies hold up, and they are loved. The Goonies, The Sandlot, The Princess Bride, some just work with. That's the thing. I'm now going to lean over to Garwar's opinion because the 3 movies he named, 2 of those movies I absolutely agree with.
Yeah, The Sandlot. Yeah, I like The Sandlot. Princess Bride is just a classic. Like, there's just. That's just a really, really good movie.
I like movies that surprise you with, like, when you watch them older, it's better because you get it.
Yeah.
Like, Ghostbusters was such a cool, scary movie for me when I first saw it. Then I watched it when I was, like, 13 and went, wait a second. This is a comedy?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't get it because I think I was born the same time Ghostbusters came out. So,
yeah.
First time I saw it.
So like I went and saw Toy Story 3 in theaters, and like they're like it's a good movie because it's done in a way that kids will enjoy it, and that there's jokes in that the adults will get and the kids won't, and it's so good.
XCYT, haven't seen Legend. Labyrinth slaps, and I also did not see that when I was younger. I saw it when I was older.
Well, I haven't watched Labyrinth fully yet.
Fully.
Yeah.
Flip time.
Okay, go. It's the Summer Dryad, right?
I feel like this is.
That's 5.
Summer?
That's 5.
Summer.
Yeah. You skipped it.
I've changed the order.
Oh no. Yeah.
Because I do feel like there's a possibility that, even though we like to run over on these days.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit all of them, and some of them are very thematically should be there together.
Yeah, I think skipped I think you skipped number 3, which I think is okay, which is good.
Yeah.
Where's the question? Extra Laxel Ben Ray says, I'm a new player, just started yesterday. Well, welcome to the game. Is leveling up click damage a good move? Only if it'll make a difference. Like click damage, if it matches your level, the area that you're on, then it'll be effective. But if you have level 5 click damage when you're on area 10, it's not going to do that much. It'll help a little bit, but not a whole lot.
Also depends on how actively engaged you are.
Yeah, if you have familiars and stuff, it'll help. But I think in the beginning, I think focus on your leveling up your champions first. That should be your mostly your main focus there. And Reedy Bori says how to obtain chest. So if you take this code right here, the clean white robes ! Go into your your chest opening screen, and on the top right hand side you'll see a little locked box. You can click on that, put it in there, and you'll be good to go. You'll be able to unlock it and open your chest. And most of these clicking for the stun. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, the clicking is really helpful. That it'll stall the monsters for a little bit until eventually they just bypass it and then keep going. So definitely helpful there. I think we've talked about this before. What's your favorite movie?
Of the all times?
Of the all times. Shawshank? Ooh, that's a good one. Mine is not a good movie. But I love it so much.
I remember. I don't remember what it is, but I remember that when you say it, I'm going to vomit a little.
Yeah. It's the Three Ninjas.
Oh, no, that's a... But, like, okay. That That movie's great.
It's such a good '90s movie. I love it so much.
You're talking about your favorite movie of all time.
Yeah.
Current favorite movie of all times. Current favorite movie makes you have to go. It was a great '90s film. You haven't liked anything or thought this movie's better than the Three Ninjas.
I mean, there are a lot of movies better than the Three Ninjas, but I just love the Three Ninjas.
I'm about to put a movie in. It could be any movie you want to see. You've seen all these movies before, and any of these movies, you choose that.
Yep.
You choose Three Ninjas over every movie.
Rocky loves Emily.
Mm-hmm. Rocky does love Emily.
Yeah.
Tum Tum is correct.
Yeah.
I just don't think that's your favorite movie of all time.
It is. It is though.
Can't let that exist in my head canon.
Shawn, what was the movie on HBO that you wanted but cannot see? The new Mortal Kombat movie. If it comes out today.
It's out. Stop saying it comes out.
Sorry, it is out today. It's out right now.
I almost canceled our show so I could watch it real quick.
I'd approve of it.
Well, yeah, of course you would. You like to cancel shows william-nilly without telling me.
I thought I didn't have a show today, and I was actually pretty excited. It's the weekend. I'm all good, but no, I wake up. It's like I'm going to work. Little Power. What's the fastest way to get familiar? Well, you can. It's the absolute fastest way is using real money. You just buy a familiar off the store, and you're good to go. The other fastest way is by saving up 250 gems and getting the Mage Hand. Make sure you've at least gone past Area 66, though. Because that's when you unlock familiars. Neva's got a good point. Lee, don't gatekeep favorite movies. There are much better movies out there than Three Ninjas. Than all the Three Ninjas combined.
No, there aren't. According to you.
No, there's a difference between the best movie and favorite movies.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. Something about Three Ninjas. So I grew up like really, really into martial arts because my grandfather was also really into martial arts, and ninjas have always been like my favorite characters.
Oh,
so
hell yeah.
This like kids ninja movie where like grandpa stuffs like jelly beans in the villain's mouth and make him choke is like it's great.
What about Surf Ninjas? Brought to you by the Sega Game Gear.
I never played that. I never had Game Gear.
No, but the movie. Have you seen the movie?
No, I haven't.
So you're telling me, with everything that you just said about the 90s and martial arts, you haven't seen the most
my God,
child of the 90s martial art movie?
Oh, you best know I'm watching it tonight. Screw Mortal Kombat. I'll go home watching this.
Well, I mean, you have the ability to watch this, so...
Rob Schneider's in it? Oh, and I don't know if I want to watch it.
Yeah, well, it's Rob Schneider before he was Rob Schneider of these days.
Yeah. Rob Schneider is...
Yeah.
Surf Ninjas with Ben Stiller in his 30s playing a teenager? Yeah. Oh my God, this looks such... Maybe I'll watch it. Rob Schneider is a pancake.
If your favorite movie of all time is Three Ninjas, then you will at least like Surf Ninjas. Wansu, dude. Wansu.
Yeah. I mean, it's got... On Google, 94% of people like the film. Though Rotten Tomatoes is 11%. So
yeah,
I mean, it was good when I was 6. Yeah, it's true.
Right, but I mean,
yeah, I think Three Ninjas was good because it was like ninjas and Home Alone together.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like these kids could like actually like fight these people, these thugs who are coming into their house. The sickest move is when they tied like the ties around that dude's throat and then like jump off their balcony and then climb back up while he's like choking. It's like, oh my god.
You mean when they straight up murder that guy?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, oh my god, you're gonna kill this man.
Hey, should we just do a murder, guys? Like, yeah.
We're kids, we can get away with it. Let's just kill this guy.
We're doing pretty good at beating these guys.
Yeah. We're also gonna break into a ship full of ninjas with assault rifles. That sounds like a good idea. Bible is there a Ready Player 2 being made? I think the author's writing a book for it. I don't know if there's another movie coming out. I think the book was for Ready Player 2 was better than the movie.
Ready Player 1, you mean?
Yeah, Ready Player 1, yeah. Mainly because it had the Tomb of Horrors in it. Oh, the book's out? Oh, cool. I didn't know that. Black Cat and Your Husband already read it. Is it any? Did they say it was any good? Oh, it released last year. Oh. Oh, and Starfish said it sucks. Oh no. Yeah, book came out in 2020. Crazy.
I'd like for them to give like a Sanderson.
Oh, bye, RoboGoblin. We'll miss you.
Bye, RoboGoblin. They need to do a film or TV show adaptation of a Sanderson and give it some love and attention.
Yeah.
I'm shocked that there hasn't already been.
Yeah, I mean he's been pretty prolific in the fantasy world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like modern fantasy. People know Sanderson.
Yeah, we deleted that last year though. That's true. Yeah. So Black Kitten says that the book was good, but Starfish is saying that no, the book sucked.
All I know is this character looks like vegetables.
Like vegetables. Ready Player One came out in the wrong time period. Yeah, I mean I think like they got rid of a lot of the cool stuff in book and again the movie because they probably couldn't get the rights for it. Like the whole part of the whole first section of when they get the first key or whatever, it's in the Tomb of Horrors. Like that's such a cool, prolific like section where he's fighting the Lich in the arcade game, right? Like that's such a cool scene, and that's completely gone. Yeah, the Ready Player One movie took out all the good stuff from the book. Exactly, yeah, including the Rush. But yeah, exactly. I think it's just it's just the licensing I think is the biggest problem with that kind of stuff.
I mean, is there licensing when you're doing like the book version of it? Like
I don't know.
Is it just like because it seems like you'd also run into to some extent.
I think there's a difference between the writing of it and then the actual depiction of it.
Right. I mean, I'm sure there's a big dollar difference. But...
Oh yeah. Yeah, they replaced Tomb of Horrors with a race. Yeah, come on. And Nick saying they were worried about it translating to the visual medium. That's BS. Yeah, I agree. I think it's... Yeah. There's a lot that I think that could be better with that movie, but... Thank you, Killed Venue. I'm not going to say what it's about, but thank you. You know. They know.
I missed it. What?
Don't worry about it. It's okay. They DM me something. It's okay. Anyway, starts having in the school island instead of the chase. Not even participate. Yeah. Right. Like this very like Ready Player One. I read Ready Player One after I finished binging the two King's Chronicles books. Ender's Game is a great movie and great book.
Movie?
Yeah, I remember Ender's Game being a good movie.
I remember it being a movie. I don't think I remember it being great.
It's a good movie. Great book.
I, I feel like it was definitely, if you're complaining about
Although people are
the
we're getting disagreed to in chat.
if you're talking about the translation of book into movie being problematic for Ready Player One, it's a real hard sell to say, but Ender's Game was good.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, okay, so I guess for Lee and for chat, what do you think is a good book to movie transition? And what has been like your guys' favorite?
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park was a book?
Dude, stop.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings, yeah, okay, yeah. That's pretty good, yeah. And Brass is the Martian. Which one was that?
Is it the one with the poop farm?
I don't know.
Potatoes?
Oh, I think I watched this. Yeah, with Matt Damon.
Poop
I think so. Yeah, you stop saying that. It's great.
potatoes?
Poop, poop,
Poop
poop.
potatoes?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Clockwork
You can
Orange,
stop
American Psycho, The Shining. Yeah, Fight Club.
I just really haven't watched the movies of a lot of books I've read, so it's really hard.
The ones I can think of are like the books that I've read have been like, like what's the word? What is it? Hunger Games.
You read those
and like
before
Divergent.
or after?
I read them before.
How were they?
I think the first Hunger Games movie was kind of not good because there's that scene where like they where that girl Rue gets like a spear through her chest, but like the entire like action sequence, it's just like taking the camera and being like whoa, like moving it all around, and I hate when movies do that for action scenes. And they do like the shaky camera that you can't really see what's going on. Like I hate it.
I don't like that. I don't like the cousin of that where the person who's running is like stationary and the world around them is what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And it just looks like goofy running animation. Like, what are you doing?
Running in space, or in the same spot in the world.
Yeah, it's like,
yeah.
And then
Yeah. Oh yeah, Good Omens was a great adaptation. I haven't read the book, but that show was really good.
It was a really good adaptation of the book. I haven't read the book.
I haven't read the book, yeah.
It's page perfect.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah. The new Dark Alliance game. Yeah. We talked about it last week. It's not a. I am not Trevor looks like he's super excited for it. I personally am not excited at all for that new game.
I think that if four of us had the same system and could match up the same time every day to play it and co-op it in a way that isn't like once a month, then it could be really fun. I think there's a lot of not good games that are actually really fun if you have the co-op ability for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
You know what game is a sleeper?
What?
The original like Captain America game that came out like with the movie. Like the first Captain America movie, they had like an Xbox game that came out with it. It's so underrated, and frankly, there are parts of it that are real cringy. Like just the fact that it's like you're playing the same level throughout the whole thing, but the movement and the combat and like just how your shield throwing and combat worked. It was a game where we were like, all right, we'll play this. It's gonna suck, and then it was just so good.
Yeah. Oh, hey Sharif, how's it going?
Hey Sharif.
You missed the pancakes.
That's okay. I've got them here for you. I'll put them right on the griddle for you to take a look at.
We're hoping you were stopping by. So we hoped you were stopping by.
I just wish I knew when, because I would have waited. My excitement to premiere your character as the first Rivals of Waterdeep character, it just made it too important for me not to do right away.
Yeah, you blasted out of the gate with those. Oh, he was he was working. Oh, okay, that's fair.
I had to. I was sending like texts and emails. You can ask Sean. I was like, "Can I talk about this now? How excited I am now!"
Yeah. I mean, we're working too, but we could be here. It's good.
This is literally my work, though.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
Oh. What other good movies have come out recently?
Literally no movies.
Yeah, nothing good. Yeah.
No, Sean. No movies have come out in the last 2 years. Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
I don't know what you think's going on.
Yeah.
But there hasn't been a movie that's come out.
No, didn't Mulan came out?
I don't know what you're talking about. There's no movies that have come out.
Sean, you've been in a coma for 2 years. There is no war in Bossing, say. Yeah.
Ready for a flip?
Yeah, let's go. Ooh, this is the fall? Spring. Spring Eldrin.
Lettuce armor and avocado arm plate.
Avocado.
That's what the picture looks like.
It's leafy greens.
Ooh, I need to photograph.
All right, bust that shaka. Let's go.
I'm doing that. Hot.
Hot. Hey, Lauren, there you are. Shaka. There we go.
All right.
Actually, I didn't realize you did orange on the portrait one. Looks really good.
Thank you. Sharif, Shaka, welcome to Idol Champion.
No, we timed him out.
What?
He said a banned word. Oh no. Sorry.
That's a banned word?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. He does love them though. That's good. Yeah, he's totally right. It's correct. But
I love.
You can talk to Lauren about that word. It's a banned word, so it's on the list.
I love what it means is coming. You know, like that's one of those ones where I was like, hey, I know what I'll be making for a while.
Yeah.
And that excites me because.
Yeah.
Sharif, I love your show.
That's cool. I prefer a strong band hammer. Yeah, better to be a strong band hammer than a soft one. So, I go over the quick ability list, but I think I'll work into that today.
Oh, yeah. Like looking on my phone for the next start, forgetting that I have my tablet.
Ooh, fancy the tablet. You're fancy man. Okay, movies released in 2020. What do we got? Oh, Bad Boys for Life came out in 2020. Did it? Or was that... Well, what movies were actually released last year?
See? Oh, is there a possibility that I am correct? You can't find a single movie?
Black Box, Mulan.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. What was it last year? Was it Knives Out? Was that last year? Or was that 2019? No, that's 2019. Okay. Knives Out, great movie. Highly recommend.
That was really fun.
Yeah.
It's actually Knives Out.
Knives Out. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. That's my mistake.
Actually,
Well, actually, yeah. You seriously think it's called Knives Out? It's Knives Out. Come on.
my mom used to pronounce the W in sword.
Sword?
Sword.
Sword? Weird.
Sword.
I don't like it. Oh, did Bill and Ted come out last year? Oh, it totally did. Oh my god. That's maybe I gotta go. Sword Art Online. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta watch the new Bill and Ted movie. They came out last year. Oh, is there anything good? Oh, the Borat movie came out last year.
Did you see it?
No.
It's pretty good.
This game is making me slaughter waves of pixies. Are we the baddies? No, the pixies are attacking you. So you're just defending yourself. Oh, what was that, I think it was last year. The, Sherlock Holmes movie, but it's like the...
Enola Holmes?
Enola Holmes? Yeah, that's the one, yeah. Yeah, that
Do you
was
have a
good.
follow-up, or you just...
No, I was just saying, it was just a good movie. Just trying to think of movies that came out recently that I've enjoyed. All right, Lawrence, we take over the stream on the 7th. You guys did my job for me, didn't you?
Wait, is it happening?
I don't know.
Does she know that it's been requested?
I think they were asking her about it in chat.
Oh.
So I don't know. Lord, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it on Monday when you're actually working.
That's kind of... You're doing that in front of Shawn?
Hey, rude guys, come on.
Yeah. Oh, Lauren, we think you'd be the best.
Well, you know what? You know what? No one's taking over the show. It's my show. I get to pick. So no. If you're just gonna push people into take over the show, no one gets to. Simple as that. Huh?
As someone who has a vested interest in doing the show as often as I possibly can, I would like you to consider the possibility of maybe figuring out if that is not a big deal for one episode.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably not. But I don't like
feel
them.
weird.
I don't like them pushing and asking when it's my duty. I am the host.
That's true.
Check your privilege, guys. Come on. Yeah, Enola Holmes, really good movie. Actually, it's a lot better than I thought. And then Henry Cavill in that suit. Oh my god. That man's a national treasure.
Is he Canadian?
No, he's like, I think he's British. Henry Cavill.
Okay, so then is he really a national treasure?
He's an international treasure. Sorry.
He's great.
Oh yeah. And he's too big for those suits. That's that.
Have you seen the people that have been posting about like fan casting him as Hercules for MCU?
Oh, I have not seen that, but that'd be good. His PC building video, great. Well, if your birthday, your real life is more important than the show, who turns on who? Come on, I just want my birthday off, man. Last thing I do is get up early to come in the office to stream. As much as I love streaming with you guys, I love hanging out with Lee, but I love sleeping. I love sleeping in, especially when I'm taking off the day beforehand. And we're gonna do a special stream on that day too. So that I tried to get Lee into, but he couldn't.
Well, you're like, yeah, we're gonna do a 6-hour thing. Or...
I didn't say 6. I said 4 to 5.
Y'all, I will happily do those things with you, but you gotta break them into chunks. Make it a 6-hour 3-peat, and I'm in.
4 to 5 is close to 6, but it's not 6 though.
I guarantee you, if you're calling it at 4 to 5, it'll end up being 6. I've played with y'all before.
Level 9, how big is the team working on this game? Not very big. We have a lot of artists. That's what we have. There's like a handful of artists, a couple designers, a few developers, me as the lone support guy, marketing. So we're a fairly small team.
I think the team is growing in large part because of the amazing new content that is being put. Like, I think, I don't know an idle game on anything that has brought us anything close to like Champions of Psychology.
Oh yeah.
Live play games that have been super amazing.
Yeah, I think
because this game exists. Like, it's just wild.
Yeah, I think as a company we're at like 30 some odd people, and that is with like like operations and stuff, and then that is also split over 3 games. So like I know like Bushwhacker 2 is just Nick and Georgia, so they don't take a big portion. And then
really,
yeah,
Bushwhacker 2 is just
Bushwhacker 2 is just 2 people. It's Nick and Georgia. Yeah, they own that domain. Georgia is like a beast when it comes to art. Like she's like, okay, I've gotten. She's like we'll go in our morning meetings and she's like, yeah, I've gotten all the art done for April, May, and I'm halfway into June already. It's like, oh my god. And she's like, I'm gonna take some time off. And she comes back and she's like, okay, now I've gotten July and August done. It's like, Georgia, it's been 2 days. And she's like, yep, I'm all done. It's like, oh my god.
You know what basically got me my job with you guys?
What?
The coloring book pages that you did, I guess a little over a year ago now.
Yeah, it's when we started when the pandemic started.
Cons.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah, the coloring book pages and how into it people got. They're like, wait a second, this is something y'all are really engaging in and interested in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the color sheets were cool. That was fun. Glaciers, I've read an article about Idle Champions stay on a big German game magazine site. So funny, a D&D game, which I guess 4% on Steam, but we've never heard of. What is? Glacier, you want to DM me that link to it? I just want to share that with the team because we're like passing on like articles on that, so we want to do more of those.
Yeah, wasn't Eric just interviewed and spotlighted for?
Yeah, he had some of like the BC legislator or something like that. It's like big, like something big like locally. He posted a big thing somewhere. I don't know where it went. I don't remember where he posted it. But yeah, it was like he was in like the news here locally, which is kind of cool.
Kind of cool. It's very cool.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Here. Much appreciated. But yeah, overall, like we're not a big team, so we're a small team with big dreams.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. We work hard for what we do. Oh hey, Counting Coup got their first COVID stick. Yay!
Hey!
Congratulations. We're still waiting up here.
Registered to be in line yet, or?
Yes, I registered already. So now it's just a waiting game to when I get that phone call. Which I think they said their predictions are by September, everybody will have their second shot in BC. Well, Lauren got hers last night, which is why she started to stay off. Woo, Lauren! Woo! Congratulations!
How you feeling?
How you feeling? You doing okay? Valentine, you work hard for the money, so we better treat you right. Yeah, exactly. We work hard for our money. You be nice to us. No, the community here is great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely one of the best game communities I've ever seen.
It has changed my life for the better,
Yeah.
big time.
Lauren has a tiny headache and arm is super sore, but I'm happy. That's good. That's not too bad. That's pretty good. Gamer Cat, I'm lucky if I get my first shot before August. Oh, sorry, but at least you're gonna get it. That's important, right? So. My mom has hers planned for this week or next week, I think, which is great. She is super immunocompromised, so the faster she gets her shot, the better. She got to pick her brand too, so that was cool.
Okay.
Yeah. So then she's like, which one do I want today?
Did you go Dolly Parton?
No, I heard she like helped fund some of that.
Yeah, Moderna.
Yeah, I don't know. She's getting. I think she's getting the Pfizer. Because there's that like small link to like blood clots and stuff with AstraZeneca, which is like it's like a super small amount of people.
The J&J one?
No, the AstraZeneca.
I thought that was J&J.
I think they're different. It's like there's like 6 in a million people or something like that, or like 1 in 6 million, or some crazy small number. But just due to mom's because like she had cancer treatment and chemo and all that stuff, and that's all cleared up and done. She's like, I don't want that small risk. It gets like blown up for me, and I don't want to even like pretend to have that. So
yeah, but you don't have to. You don't have to convince anybody. That makes total sense.
yeah, exactly. So we're like, yeah, totally, go for it. Like I'm glad that they brought that up, and the nurses and stuff were like, totally, you get this one exactly because of that concern. So there wasn't any like there wasn't even like an argument. It was just like, yep, you're totally fine. Like we want you to feel safe with this. So
yeah, we got lucky because they started doing like those kind of like soft rollouts at pharmacies, but we're still within the like has to be group 1A, 1B, etc.
yeah,
and just because of working at the facility, we're 1A. We take people in who very well, we quarantine them first and do all that stuff, but exposure is definitely potential.
yeah,
So we got to be that. So when they got it, I mean, I've been trying very hard to get a spot, and I'm getting like nothing available, and then I'm checking with Tucson to see if I can drive 2 hours to maybe get it, because they update their site on Mondays, so maybe it'll exist. And then we got that rollout, and I called the number. I was like, sure, when do you want to come in? I'm like, what?
nice. But at least you got yours. So that's all good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Like Gar says that the J&J and AZ had some issues that but they don't have as high a risk as birth control does for blood clotting. So yeah, it's just like because it's the new thing, right? Everyone's all like, ah. So I get it. I get why everyone's like kind of freaking out a little bit about it, but don't need to be too worried. And yeah, yeah. So the good get your shots, be safe, wear a mask. Even after this is all done and with, still wear masks because it's great. When was the last time you had a cold or the flu?
About a month ago, I got
Oh yeah, you did actually, yeah. But in most cases, I haven't been like sick or had the flu at all in the past like year and a bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's.
Yeah.
You're gonna get sick of all the hugs I'm gonna give you when I can finally see you.
I'm excited for that back break. They should just shoot me a DM on Twitch. I can do that way, or you can shoot me an email with it too. Either one.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, like Dark said, I'm absolutely not getting rid of my mask for cold and flu season. Totally, like, um, I think the masks, like, like Asian countries, Japan and China and all that stuff, are really good at masks. It's all more about it's about protecting yourself and protecting the people around you, right? So when you go on the subway and you see like everyone there wearing a mask, like it's to help the community and not just focus on yourself. So I think if you're feeling a little bit sick, wear a mask. Once this is all done and everyone's got the vaccine and stuff, and you're feeling like maybe I got a cold coming on, stay home or wear a mask whenever you go out, right? So that needs to be a new like culture we breed in North America. So it's super duper important. Stay safe. No one wants to get sick. No one wants stinky germs.
You know what? Agreed.
Yeah.
But also, wait, what's going on with?
You're good.
Oh.
What?
Because of the color of. On my end, I'm looking at the. Let's see if it's.
It's like through the stream or.
Through the Zoom.
Oh, through Zoom.
Through Zoom, I'm getting a green screen effect that you're using.
Really? On the pancake?
On this part.
I don't see that at all. That's weird.
On the Zoom?
Yeah.
Are you looking at your screen?
No, I'm looking. I've moved up Zoom to the front. I don't see that at all. Oh no, I see it now. Actually, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Yeah, I'm like,
yeah, it's black. Burning? Yeah, what's going on? Well, the good news is it's not doing that on the stream, so I think you're good. Americans mean to polish. Yeah, like, I think the problem is like if like I remember like when I worked at McDonald's and everything, it was I call in, hey, I'm not feeling so good, I want to take the day off of work. It was, well, are you dying? Are you throwing up? Like, can you physically not move? No, I have like a bit of a cold. Okay, well, come in anyway. Like that should never be the case for food service.
All you gotta do is claim explosive something, and you'll be told to stay home.
Yeah. But it's just like even if it's not food service, it's like it's any job. It's like, oh, are you dying? Then come in, right?
Right. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And like since I kind of got the old turned into part-time when I came back, I've been there so long that we have kind of your PTO you earn is in tiers, and I'm a pretty good tier, so I earn PTO a lot of it pretty fast.
Yeah.
And I'm like, look, if I'm a part-time guy now, you're basically telling me I'm replaceable, so I'm gonna take off days. I'm gonna just take them off.
Yeah.
You're gonna pay me for them. Yeah,
and this whole idea of like, if you're sick and you can't come in, you have to find your own replacement. That's not your job as an employee. Like, if someone's that's the manager's job to handle. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, it's there's so much wrong with that whole bit.
Flip.
Yeah, go for it. This is the winter Eldrin. Yay!
I can't tell on. I mean, I can see on my camera, but it's so funny.
That is super weird.
Yeah, check out Iris.
Oh yeah, that's so weird.
Take a screen grab of that and then show.
It's super tiny for me, so I don't know if it'll. Oh, it's the tavern background.
Yeah, it's your green screen.
Why do I have that back there? That shouldn't be. Oh, there we go. That's the wrong.
Oh.
Weird. I don't know why that's there.
Ooh, I have time to make this because of the whole.
Oh,
you like to run a
I wonder. Bit. Okay, I don't know. I don't want to mess with settings while we're doing this. So. Yeah.
Glacier, if I could, I would. Can you just tell that to my company that I don't have to manage my replacement if I get sick?
Yeah. I've been lucky with some a previous job. I get migraines on a regular, and it's not fun. And there's been days where I've like tried to push through it in other jobs, and it's just like you sit at my desk like trying to work and focus, and like the lights above it's just like I can't. Everything's too bright. It's too loud. Like I can't focus on my work, and it's just at the worst time, and you feel so sick too. Like you take the day off, and people, oh, you'll feel better, but you come in, you're like, we didn't have to talk about your sick time. It's like
We'll talk about your commitment.
yeah, exactly. Like I feel like you're not really putting the team first. It's like, well, I can't even see because my brain is screaming at me. So, you know.
And if we're gonna go, push comes to shove, you're right. My commitment to this company is not more than my commitment to not feeling like death. So
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
Why do you care so much?
Yeah. On the flip side, I love it here. This job is great. Codename is great. I love working for
Oh
them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Codename, you can just be like, hey, I'm gonna cancel
I'm just gonna cancel the stream. Yeah, done.
for my birthday.
Yeah. It's funny. I had originally planned, what was it? I originally planned to take the 3rd and 7th off.
Mm-hmm.
Then Eric was like, "Hey, maybe not the weekend after the big epic thing." I was like, "Good point. I'll wait. I'll hold off a little bit so see what happens."
Hey, maybe
Maybe not the weekend after the big epic bit. You know what? That's a smart idea. It's smart to hold off on that. Yeah. More French people can maybe get some guillotines. Oh God, yeah. Gar had to go through the doctor to get FMLA. What is that?
Family Medical Leave Act.
Medical Leave Act? Oh. Well then. But she got forced to go into work with pneumonia and left that day for a hospice in the Boston. Wow.
If I was ever called in and I was super duper sick, I would spend so much time with my manager or the CEO or whatever. Like, cool. Let's hang out. I'm gonna spend a lot of time asking you a bunch of questions. Like, oh, hey, could you maybe go back to your desk? I don't really want to get sick. But like, oh, but you brought me in. So
Yeah.
So you basically said I want to.
Yeah. Love Gamer, how is the whole Epic thing arranged actually? Is it from Epic itself, or do you guys ask them? I'm not too sure actually. That's a bit above my knowledge base on that. Trying to think if they've. Yeah, I'm also not too sure. I kind of just care about these things as they happen because I just deal with the support tickets and stuff. So it's like 1 week it's fine, and next week it's hey, we're doing this big thing with Epic. Oh, okay. And
yeah, we announce stuff. We don't set up stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, any of y'all gonna come and watch the stream? The Dungeons and Pancake art game that we'll be doing for Jaspers.
So that's on Friday, next Friday, the 30th. What
Friday,
time?
I believe it will be 12:30 Pacific. It'll be a 3-hour game.
Oh, so you do a 3-hour game with them? I see how it is. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. What charity is your? What important?
We are actually planning a charity thing for it. So get out of here.
You have it all set up, and it's like a big deal, and
Yep.
Cool, man. I'll be there then. That's all you have to say.
Yeah, we don't have like.
Cool.
I'm waiting on a couple confirmations, but a confirmation.
That's actually really cool.
So.
It's just, it's sort of like a concept that I've been trying to get off the ground for a couple of years now. No big deal.
Yeah, no biggie. It's okay. I get it. I just thought your best friend would matter more.
Shawn, you absolutely know that's not true. Let's leave jokes at the door on this one. You know that's not true.
Yeah, but I support you big time in this big thing. I know you work hard on, so.
Yeah.
I'm just sad that we can't play on stream together. That's okay.
And I will say, I'm not gonna say like, "Hey, here's what it is," because that would be real messed up for the surprise, but our raffle to get to choose who the big bad is, it's like
Oh yeah,
whatever you want it to be, we will make it.
yeah,
And they just told me yesterday what they want it to be,
yeah,
and oh boy, is it gonna be
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, I think Nevada's right. We got to clear a little bit of the salt that's in the stream today. We should get a little bit spicy on things, and it's oof. It's not like nothing a fun atmosphere for a little bit there. Oh, gotta get rid of it. All right, time gates are coming up in 5 minutes. What are you guys hoping for? Tell me what you guys are thinking about. Do you know what time gates are if you're new to the game? Have any questions about time gates? They're coming out. Oh, Glacier, I see them. Of course, Lauren wants Akira. Can you translate and ask me? Margaret knows German, so we can always ask her too. So it'll be first. Speed champs. So Love Gamer, no clue how the time gate thing works. What do I need to do? Okay, so at exactly noon, so in 4 minutes, if you go to your main campaign map, the very bottom of the option says time gates. You're gonna open that up. And then once you're in there, you're going to get a choice of 3 free champions. And you just pick one of them, whichever one looks cool, or you can put those 3 names in chat and we have a quick discussion about it. And you pick one of them, and then you have 3 adventures to go through. They get progressively longer and harder. If you can't complete them all, that's fine. As long as you complete the first one and get that one to area 50, that will... you'll be able to unlock that champion and get a gold chest for them. So then they'll be permanently unlocked for you in any other adventure you use them on. So it's just the way to get the champions in game for free without having to spend money on them. The best thing about Idle Champions in reality is the fact that you can unlock like everything in game without spending. The only thing that spending really does is get to those golden items, which you can't really get in game, but so it boosts your power a little bit, and skins, right? And that's really about it. So, but all the main champions you can get unlocked in game for free. There's even ways to unlock some like the event champions for free with like chest codes and stuff. We give away stuff all the time, so there are a lot of purchasing options in the game, but it's definitely not needed to play the game at all.
Yeah, there's no paywall to enjoy.
Yeah. Happy Library, it's every 100 areas you complete, you get a silver chest, not 50, every 100. So if you get to area 100, you'll get a silver chest. If you get to area 200, same thing. And if you complete that adventure, then go to your the next one, the time gate. Hitting 100 and 200 again, you won't get the silver chest that time. It'll only be the 300. So you'll only get it one time per 100 in that one time gate. So the time gates will last for 3 days. So you have your option to choose over the weekend on who you want to pick until like Monday or like Sunday or Monday or something like that. Then once you open it, then you have 3 days to complete it. And then all that favor you've earned in the 3 days from the time, because when you open a time gate, it's a separate section of favor. So you then use that and convert it to whatever, and in your case will probably be Torm's favorite, and you'll get more favor that way. Oh, so yeah, so it'll last until Monday. Yeah. Isn't there a chance you get world chest only get multiple hundreds? So that's only in events. So the chest every 100 is a time gate specific thing, and it's only ever a silver chest. In events, it's every 50. Once you get to area 50 and you reset, you have a chance for gold, and there's pretty timers, and that's a whole different thing. We can talk about that next week when the next event's up. That'll be easier.
Oh, I've got the making a green thing. So I got the green screen.
it's a big patch too. Oh my god.
I know.
That's funny. That's awesome.
I'm also glad that I wanted to make this one a little bit bigger and just do the bust because it was such a kind of cool thing. I actually like this one a lot so far.
The weekend bust again. We got Minsk, Calliope, Alindra, Avern, and Birdsong. It looks like broccoli.
Yeah.
Just a big head of broccoli.
A big old head of broccoli.
Oh, and the GE is Alindra's Slot 5. That's the power up to the Brows of Judgment. Angry Bird. That looks like just a fancy hat, yeah. Hoping for a replacement to July. Oh, it's noon, so reload your games. You'll get the weekend buff, and then we can go over it. Project Q, free trade, Briv, Strixer, for Farida. Ooh, that's probably gonna be Briv. So my suggestion is definitely Briv there. So the more skips, the better. Birdsong, Warden, or Ariza. Ooh. Already have Ariza unlocked. Xander, no! Warden's a great debuffer. Birdsong is a great straw DPS. So I would definitely pick one of those. Shandy, Strix, Melf. Tony, you go for Shandy. That's it. It's Briv. He's not only one of the 3 full. Yeah, perfect. Briv is great. Briv's a great choice. B52 Willie, Sentry, Evelyn, or Rosie. Oh, I have to. Sorry, Evelyn.
That's right.
That's right. Yeah. Sentry is my choice there because I love Sentry. She's great. Wolfgar, Walnut, Havilar. Ooh, that's a tank line. Jeez. Go Havilar. A little bit of speed there. Stormrazor, Gromma, Hugh, and Vlania already have Gromma and Hugh. Yeah, Vlania's okay. Hugh would be good for just the more speed, right? So
I'm a flip.
All right, go for it. Should we supposed to get TG choices for upcoming event champions? Yeah, they get locked out on Monday. They locked out a couple days before the event, so on Monday it gets blocked out. So, yeah, definitely avoid Spurt. The Luna Gamer sees Keelik, Strix, and Sasaspia. Ooh, all good choices. I would go with Keelik there, the Bird Boy. Mainly because Keelik is one of the better healers in the game, and also that looks really good, Lee. Oh my god, it's a good dryad. Keelik is one of the good buffers in the game. Good healers, and a really good buffer as well. And he'll help you learn a little bit more about like formation building because his is very specific. So it'll be fun to play around with and really helpful to learn. So that is my suggestion. Level 99 gamer. It's Keelik there.
My son is currently enjoying a winter Eladrin pancake.
Ooh, nom. Let's see. Ha ha he ho ha. Love it. Wolfgar, Palton, Sasaspia. I'm gonna go with my girl Sasaspia because she's a great healer and great debuffer and great buffer. Professor OK, Narak, Donar, Penelope. I'm gonna go with my boy Donar. He's Donar. He's really good. I love him. Tiamirlian. Averin, Warden, Binwin. Averin, for sure. This pancake must want to see lead to a Hades pancake. Ooh, have you done a Hades pancake? Who's a good slot 7? Oh, 7 champion. I gotta look. Who's in slot 7?
That make me act
it's
up.
the category stuff. Yeah, it's a category pretty good. All right, that's it. Cut it now, Lee. It's been a couple minutes, so thank you guys so much for coming to hang out.
Thank you.
It is, what day is it today? It's the 23rd.
23rd.
Busy week next week. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be so good. So thank you for joining us today and for participating in Allied Champions and Dungeons & Dragons communities. You guys rock. We love you. We love you so much. You guys are just awesome, beyond awesome. This show exists with a number of amazing people behind the scenes, including our co-producer, Sasha. As our partners at Dungeons and Dragons, Greg Bartpel and Shawn and Lisa. Don't forget to tune in at 1 p.m. for Gar Warriors Guide to Everything Idle Champions. If you're a new player as well, it's gonna be one of the best places to help learn stuff. Gar Warriors great. He's taught me so much. He's been playing the game longer than I have, so he is just a wealth of information, and it'll be so beneficial to be there and just listen, right? And ask questions. He takes questions as well. I think we got Bushwhacker as well. Bushwhacker 2 stream at 3 o'clock with Nick and Georgia. So would definitely suggest hanging with them because they're great people. Until then, take care, champions, and we'll see you next Thursday. Ooh, bye.